Congratulations, host, on awakening the wealth luck system. Each time the host earns 1 or 2 taels of silver in reality, you can earn 1 point. Points can be used to purchase any item in the shop. With the system, I can make big money, so that everyone in the family can live a good life. Detected that the host was in a dire condition. A special gift of 100 points and a power pill will be given as a bonus. Deli pills can reduce the host's constitution. Enhanced to 10 times the normal person's strength. Wow, this system strength Maru is so fierce. I feel like I have endless strength. My son. How to make the wild boar. Losing half his life. Why is my life so bitter? I have traveled through time. She became the village's most gluttonous girl. A single meal requires dozens of steamed buns. Mom is a sickly. The only dad in the family who could earn money. Went hunting in the mountains. Half a life lost. Next, forget about saving dad. I might starve myself. What a hellish start. Congratulations, host, on awakening the wealth luck system. Each time the host earns 1 or 2 taels of silver in reality, you can earn 1 point. Points can be used to purchase any item in the shop. With the system, I can make big money, so that everyone in the family can live a good life. Detected that the host was in a dire condition. A special gift of 100 points and a power pill will be given as a bonus. Deli pills can reduce the host's constitution. Enhanced to 10 times the normal person's strength. Wow, this system strength Maru is so fierce. I feel like I have endless strength. That's quite a big injury. Especially this leg injury. To help him walk normally, only medication is available. 500 won of supplementary medicine. 1 set every 3 days. You have to take it for 3 years to be cured. Spend 500 won every 3 days, and you have to eat it for 3 years straight. That must be 200 taels of silver. This money, our family would have to sell everything. We can't even gather them all. The second daughter-in-law. Look. The third family's family is really poor. They couldn't even afford to eat. Not to mention the cost of medicine. Why don't you and the second brother advance some money first? Wait until the third child recovers. I can go up the mountain to hunt. I'll return it to you. Wait, old madam. I have to be clear. It's already not easy for your son to survive this time. Even if it's cured, I can no longer go hunting in the mountains. Ah, what a pity. What will happen to this family in the future? What did you say? Hunting is no longer allowed. This wound to his abdomen was extremely fatal. The calf bone was also broken in 2. To put it bluntly, if I had come even half a minute later, this person would have been gone. Whether he can walk in the future is another matter. Hunting is a matter of course, don't even think about it anymore. Mother. I've heard about your family situation too. If you really can't come up with that much money, take 2 doses of medicine first. At least he could temporarily keep his life alive. However, if this medicine is cut off, dead or alive, all they could do was leave it to fate. It really is not possible. Let's just use 2 panels for now. This would be considered emptying the family savings to cure the third child. Also disabled. Hunting is not allowed yet. The second daughter-in-law. That makes sense. This amount is no small sum. You 3 brothers have long split up from the family. Nor can it be just to deal with the third child. It drags down our whole family. Second sister-in-law, 2 sisters-in-law. Just consider it me begging you. Save Sanlang. Don't worry. I'll use this money to go hunting in the mountains. Selling everything. I'll find a way to pay you back. Smiling softly. Hurry up and pull your mother up. It's not that I stand by and watch someone die. So much money. I really can't come up with it. Besides, your father can't hunt right now. Your family doesn't have anyone who can make money. I'll lend you this money. Isn't it just wasted money? Where does this kid get such strength? Second aunt, you refuse to lend it. I understand you. I don't blame you. But as family, you are so heartless. Then why not just cut ties with our 2 families completely? No need to have any more contact. Even if the sky falls at my home, I will never come to you for help. There's something going on at your place, and don't even come through this door. I will bear all the money for my father's medicine. Not even a half a cent will benefit from your glory. Was quite angry. How could a girl like you come up with so much money? My father can hunt. Of course I can hunt too. How interesting. Your father's illness is like a bottomless pit where money is thrown away. I'm even afraid of being with your family. What kind of connection is it to have? And the daughter resumed her father's business and went hunting in the mountains. Isn't this nonsense? You're just a 7 or 8-year-old child. He also wanted to hunt to make money. Dream on. You were the one who put the dirty words right up front. They're going to tear us apart. Then my second aunt has nothing more to say. After that, our two families completely cut ties. None of them are interfered with. Mother's own family matters. Let them handle it themselves. Oh. Mom, don't worry about this anymore. The third child's illness is a bottomless pit. Those few coffin funds in your pocket, just take it. And don't even think about subsidizing their family. Let's go, Mother. The family was so poor they couldn't even afford to eat. And then there's the astronomical cost of medicine. I'm a woman. Where could I find so much money? Doctor, thank you so much for today. Be sure to get plenty of rest. Mother, don't worry. Isn't there still me? Isn't it just money? Fathers can do it, I can do it too. Father's illness. I must find a way to cure him. What a girl with backbone. I might consider it. First, I'll give your father 2 sets of life-saving medicine. However, the remaining money, you'd better find a way to pay on time. You're right. It's just that. I was curious. What kind of money-making business can you do? Of course, going hunting in the mountains. My father was able to fight. Why can't I? Smiling softly. Mother only thinks you were just trying to get a moment. Only then did he say he was going up the mountain to hunt. Do you really want to go hunting? You little girl. Just talking nonsense. When hunting in the mountains, it's not that easy to say. Your father is an adult man, and was even half killed by a wild boar, let alone a little girl like you. Our whole village. He could carry bows and arrows. There were hardly any burly men who had gone up the mountain. Xiaohan was a child only 7 or 8 years old. How could he possibly be a hunter? Yes. Smiling softly. He wouldn't dare say that. It really is not possible. I'll take you to town to find work. Even if you go to a restaurant kitchen to wash dishes and do chores, it's still better than risking your life up the mountain. Your mother is right. Going to a restaurant to do odd jobs doesn't earn much money. But they had no problem making ends meet. You're just a little girl. Hunting in the mountains is out of the question. Putting everything else aside. Even if you're lucky. Really fighting this far down the mountain. A wild boar weighing 80 or 90 gene. I still can't carry it back to the village. What use is it? I took the strength pill given by the system. He possesses 10 times the stamina of an ordinary person. This half of a wild boar is to me. It was a piece of cake. According to the doctor's explanation, if I could carry this wild boar, you qualify to be a hunter. Simply a joke. This half-wild boar. Even if I were young. You should also weigh your options in your heart. Besides, you're a little girl. Yo, did I see that right? How did this girl run so fast? I'm going. Could it be that I have a hysterical illness? Such a young girl. He could actually lift half a fan of wild boars with one hand. Now you should believe me, sir. Am I qualified to be a hunter? Going hunting in the mountains, right? Just give the medicine to my dad without worry. I definitely have a way to cover the medicine expenses for you. Bring me those 2 life-saving medicines. That's impossible. Let me try. It's just half a wild boar. Logically, we're normal people. They can all be lifted. I can't possibly be unable to lift it. Yes. This girl might at most be so. He was just a bit stronger than other kids. No matter how strong he is, how much more can he be? Yes. Come on. I'm ready. Sir, this wild boar is really not light. Sir, this wild boar is really not light. Let go if it's okay. I'm ready. This gentleman looked quite old by now. If he gets hurt again, he won't want to cling to me. Put it on the child's head. Don't just stand there, just let it go. Listen to the teacher. He lets you go. Just let go. Then I'll let go. Put it on. Oh wow. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Sir, please get up. Oh wow. I fell to my death. My old waist. Doctor, are you alright? Doctor, are you alright? If you have trouble, don't blame me. A little girl. Alright, smile softly. Hurry up and get into the cabinet. Give the gentleman some bruise medicine and apply it. Our family is hunters. This is the one thing we never lack. Hurry up and go. Hurry up and go. I'm fine. It's a big deal. No need to apply medicine. You little rascal. What exactly did he eat to grow up? He actually has such strength. Although I usually eat a lot. But it doesn't grow strong. If it weren't for taking the system's powerful pill, I don't have that kind of power either. Forget it. Coincidentally, I have a big appetite. This can be used to cover up the system. I ate at least 1 meal. A dozen or so steamed buns, a dozen sweet potatoes, right? That appetite. Fortunately, I was born here. Only hunters can afford to raise them. Your family is truly a great blessing. Such great strength. Isn't he a natural hunter? It would be even better if it were a boy. Sir, you just fell on your back. I'll go find you something to lean on. Oh my. I'm going. Oh my god. This stone mill. It must weigh at least 300 to 400 gene. Oh my god. Sir, you should rest quickly. No, nothing's wrong. However, he did twist his back. My old bones can still hold on. Your father's illness can't be delayed. I need to go back and get some medicine first. Pay for the medicine as agreed on by us. These 2 medicines are on credit for now. How do you feel? Seems that this Dr. Liu, he's actually pretty decent. All my thoughts were not in vain. He used a stone roller as his backrest. What a good person. Smiling softly. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and thank me. The doctor's life-saving kindness to your father. Laugh joyfully and hold it in your heart. All right. To heal the wounded and save lives. Besides, it's not like I don't take your money. The money for the medicine on credit still had to be repaid. Sir, please rest assured. I'm sure I'll pay the medicine money on time. And the founding master is above. If I get hit by this punch, I'm afraid I'll have to meet the patriarch right now. What are you still standing there for? Come quickly and help this old man. Oh wow. Dr. Liu, please slow down. Good girl. It's all because mother is useless, and you have to back up a little kid. However, hunting is not the case. You think it's that simple. The mountain is extremely dangerous. You're just a kid. How can mother feel at ease? Mother, you can rest assured. I'm already 7 years old. I have a clear idea. Definitely won't let herself do it. Wrong. All right, since you said so, then mother won't stop him. However, mother wants to go up the mountain with you, even if the beast wants to eat it. Yes, she needs his mother. You just saw it too. I have plenty of strength. Able to protect yourself. Besides, father is exactly right now. When someone needs care, you should just stay home and take care of dad. Mother, don't worry. I won't go deep into the mountains. You don't need to worry. De Guang is now seriously injured, unable to move. I was sick again. He was already overwhelmed by his own needs, let alone making money. Now the whole house, the only thing we can count on. It was actually Xiaohan, the 7-year-old little girl. Daughter, it's because I, as your mother, am useless. He actually wants you as a child. He took on the responsibility of supporting his family. When hunting in the mountains, definitely not. Just rely on my 2 hands. What else do you need? Hoe-tipped bow and arrows. I need to find a way. A handy hunting tool. All right. By the way, the system even gave me a gift. 100 points. I'll go check the system mall. What hunting tools are available? Healing pill. It can treat all injuries and illnesses. As long as the patient breathes, taking it will cure immediately without side effects.
3,000 points.
That's basically the same as. I've earned enough in reality. It costs 3,002 taels of silver to buy it. Wow. Even if you sell me, it's still worth 3,000 taels. But then again, just a few pieces. He was brought back from the brink. Selling the 3 dried goods isn't expensive. Let's figure out a solution first. Hunt to earn some money. Silver level archery. Worth 100 points. Archery is divided into bronze and silver, gold and diamonds. 10 bronze points. Silver requires 100 points, and so on. So by this calculation, diamond archery, that's 10,000 points. If I spend 10,000 taels, by this diamond grade archery, how many prey would that take? Only then can you make a profit of your money. The bronze step is the beginner tutorial. Once mastered, it can accurately hit fixed targets. Silver rank corresponds to proficiency, capable of handling moving prey. Golden step stretch 100 paces through willows. Dry rice was never issued in short according to regulations. Diamond tier breaks through the limits of reality, far surpassing all the skilled arrowwood experts in the world. 10,000 taels of silver. Switch to an invincible archery technique. By this calculation, it's really not expensive. There are plenty of rich people. But no matter how rich you are, you might not become one. A top-tier archery expert, right? Logically, I was just going up the mountain to hunt. Silver-level archery should be enough for me. However, the system just sent me 100 points. I feel a bit reluctant to part with it. It's nothing. Just 100 points. Sooner or later, I'll make it back with interest. Right now my mind is full of thoughts. All are archery techniques. If you give me a bow, I can absolutely hit the mark every time. Now everything is ready. Just missing a bow. Now my pocket is cleaner than my face. Where can I buy a bow? Tomorrow I'll take this wild boar meat, bring it to town and sell it. After exchanging money, he first bought bows and arrows. When something happened, I'll go up the mountain and hunt properly. Sooner or later, they'll gather 3,000. Help Dad get back on his feet. If it weren't for changing bows and hunting, how could I have sold my father? What about the wild boar he risked his life to get here? I'm just a little girl. Won't you get scammed in town? Just thinking about it scares me. Who is it? Smiling softly. It's my grandmother. Grandma. So cold. We're more when going out. Xiaohan was about what happened during the day. Your second aunt also has her own difficulties. You know that too. Their child still had to go to school. It's the time to spend money. Besides, the doctor also said so. Your father's leg. Grandma. You don't need to explain. I made this very clear during the day. I understand their difficulties, nor did he force it. From now on, just don't have to contact each other. Then let's not talk about her anymore. Today during the day, I'm going back. I told your aunt about this situation too. She refused to give any money. I really have no other choice. The eldest aunt is such a person, always very selfish. This incident happened in our family. How could she possibly be willing to pay to help? Fortunately, over the years, kept it from your eldest aunt. He also had some money saved up, although not much. But at least it can help a little. A total of 135 won. Xiaohan, hold on. I know the money. It definitely won't be enough to cure your father's illness. This is it. Grandma could come up with all the money she could give. Smile softly, don't be annoyed. Grandma. Take this money. This is your entire possession. What if something bad happened? This is all your life-saving money. Grandma gives it to you. Just keep it. How could there be any relationship with elders? Still pulling the same logic. Forget it. After all, it was also a token of Grandma's heartfelt intention. Afterwards, I made money. Then return it to Grandma. Mother. Xiaohan, take this 10 won. Ride an ox cart on the road. Such a long journey. Don't get exhausted. Did you know? Okay, got it, Mom. Today sell this wild boar meat. Switching to a better bow. Combined with my archery. When the time comes, hunt. It's as easy as turning your hand. Oh dear. Isn't this the girl from the Deguang family? Why are you coming to town alone? Anshin. I'm here to sell wild boar meat in town. My father was injured. I'll exchange some money, so he could treat his illness. You're such a filial girl. It's just a pity for your father. How could someone so young have to suffer like this? Her father, Yue Xiaohan. The story of almost being hit by a wild boar. The whole village knew. This doll is pitiful too. Perfect timing for me to bring her to the episode. Her father, Yue Xiaohan. The story of almost being hit by a wild boar. The whole village knew. This doll is pitiful too. Perfect timing for me to bring her to the episode. Smiling softly. Ahead is the market. Thank you, Aunt Chen. It's nothing. It's nothing. Wow. So much wild boar meat. At least 80 or 90 jin. At least some people weigh 10 jin. Even lifting it takes me some effort. She was a 7 or 8-year-old girl. Why does it sound like nothing happened? Could it be that strength is also inherited? That's true. Yue Xiaohan is us, the strongest hunter in the surrounding villages. His daughter was stronger. Probably isn't anything strange. He smiled and walked away. Auntie will take you to find one. Set up stalls in crowded places. Thank you, Aunt Chen. What a sensible child. The pillar of the family has collapsed, and you have to let such a young child do it, going out to rush about. Truly, it's hard to make life hard. Xiaohan, remember this. This pork can't be sold cheaply. A jin costs at least 35 won. Do you know? Remember Aunt Chen. That place is nice. Let's hurry. Pork at home is only 31 per jin. Wild boar meat is firmer and tastier. Paying 5 when more is reasonable. It should be able to sell. If you don't have this person, it's not okay. Given this situation, it might last until nightfall. They couldn't even sell half a plate of wild boar meat. Dad is still waiting for money to buy medicine. Don't miss it if you pass by. Normally, good meat costs 51 per jin. Today it's only 35 won. Everyone, come and take a look. Everyone, come and take a look. Not buying today. But there's no way to make such a bargain. Just half a panel sold and then left. People are drawn in. But the problem is, These people just look but don't buy. How could they make them pay to buy it? Everyone take note. Here's a bonus for everyone. The first 5 people buying meat. Immediately reduce 5-1. You can get it for 31. 1 gene of wild boar meat to take home. 1 gene of wild boar meat to take home. The price is about the same as regular pork. Do you want it, girl doll? It's true. The first 5 bought meat for only 31. Normally 31 is just enough to buy pork. I can't believe I can still buy it today. Wild boar meat from the mountains. Hey little girl, weigh me 1 gene. I want it too, I want a pound too. Don't worry, everyone has one. My little brain still works. Although these people now, at most you can only buy 1 gene. But the crowd kept gathering. Everyone watched as others bought it. Naturally, they wanted to join in and snatch it. There are more people. Still worried about not making a business happen. I want it too, I want it too. Get out of my way, all of you. The remaining meat was 10 per gene. How ye have everything to me. 10 per gene. You can't even buy pig hair. Come buy wild boar meat from me. This is clearly just here to stir up trouble. Wow. Not a single person dared to make a sound. Seems this Hao Yi. He's the local boss of this area. These people were all terrified. What are you all looking at? Didn't you hear that? I'll take all the remaining pork. It was hard for me. Customers are being brought in. They hadn't even sold 30 gene of pork. They hadn't even managed to gather 2 taels of silver. With just 1 sentence he captivated people. Kick them all out for me. I just can't swallow this anger. Who do you think you are? Why should I drive away my guests? Little girl. You can't even reach my arm. And you still dare to challenge me. Getting angry at a kid like you and lowering your status. Since you didn't understand, I'll tell you again. I'll take all the remaining wild boar meat. 10 coins per gene. Take as much as you can. 10 coins. You're just sending a beggar. I advise you to leave quickly. If you keep stirring things up, I'll make you pay a lesson. Little girl. Do you know who this is? This is Boss Hao. How dare you talk to Boss Hao like that? You don't want to live. Boss Hao, please calm down. This child is immature. Speaking without restraint. Don't take it to heart. With your great status, don't get up to bed with a little girl. Yes. Boss Hao, please spare her. You two are remarkable. If you want me to calm down, that's fine. Give me the minced wild boar meat. Get lost now. Don't let me see you again. Otherwise, I'll let you know today. What happens if you provoke me, Hao Yi? Let go. What's the matter? This was a death sentence for Dad. The wild boar meat they got in exchange. It's the family's frugality. The only thing that can be exchanged for money. If he took it away. What do I take to buy a bow? Without a bow, hunting is even less possible. Let alone making money. I can't just stand by and watch the meat be taken away. Giving face but not knowing your shame, huh? Then don't blame me, Hao Yi. Bullying the little kid. What's going on? Why can't I lift this basket? Could it be that there was too much wild boar meat left? My bamboo basket. But my mother wove it by hand. You're not allowed to leave. Compensate me with my bamboo basket. You're asking for death. It's over. This young girl really hit a brick wall. With Hao Ye's fiery temper and strength, this girl is probably going to be beaten to death by him. Compensate me with a bamboo basket. A heroine, spare me. Can't I pay for it? I have been running rampant in Qingchuan town for many years. I don't know you. I didn't know you were so strong. This bamboo basket looked quite ordinary, but my mother had made it up inch by inch. Asking you to pay 31 isn't too much, is it? A gene of pork can still sell for 31. Make him pay me 31. I bet I made a profit. It's just a pity for my mother's hard work. Heroine, you can say as much as you want. I'll pay. I'll pay. I'll compensate. This girl is practically a living king of hell. Do I dare say a word no? Also, you just managed to recruit the guests I worked so hard to recruit. They were all driven away. Now pork can't be sold. You come find a way to help me sell it. Little ant. I'll do as you say. Hao Yi was actually taken by a little girl. It's all this miserable. Not only was his arm twisted, he also had to help sell pork for others. Grant. This wild boar meat is endless. You're the one who looks good. Don't just watch the drama. Buy me some meat quick. Let me tell you. I remember exactly what you all look like. Today who doesn't buy it? I'll definitely serve each of them in the future. Little ant. What price would be appropriate for this meat? Return the price before the technique. 35 per gene. Okay. It scared me to death. I thought Hao Yi was about to be taken over, forcing them to buy sky-high prices of pork. This girl only sells for 35 per gene. What a fair price. Actually, it's not that bad. Cut the nonsense. Hurry over and buy meat. See you. QQQ. No more. Little ant. Take a look. There wasn't even a bit of meat left. All sold out. Can I leave now? Oh dear. I really didn't expect that. I am Haoyi. He even went on to weigh and sell meat. The days have come. Later. Heavens. This is another touch. What is the little lady's sore spot? Still won't let me go. Even though you were the one at fault first. But today I also have to thank you for your help. Otherwise this meat, I can't sell this fast alone. That's fine. The 31 for the bamboo-backed basket. You don't have to pay for it. Now hurry up and run. Disappear from my sight. That's great. I almost thought I was going to get beaten up again. Little ancestor. I broke this basket. It's only right to pay you money. If you don't want to pay, then you don't need to pay. Where did all this nonsense come from? Take it. Heavens. I was actually struck by a little girl. A day when I was too scared to accept payment. Let's go. That's great. This is a big bag full of people. At the very least, there are more than 6 core stories. This was basically the first pot of gold I earned. So much money. Leave it for my father to buy medicine. Downward. That's enough for me to buy a good bow. Shop owner. Yo. Little girl. Sugar seller. Next door. My shop is full of bows and arrows. Everything has its own edge. Anyone who touches them will be bled. Don't just wandering around here. Breaking something is a minor issue. If a person is harmed, I really can't bear it. Who wants to buy candy? What I want is a bow. You're just a little girl buying a bow. Don't tease me, Xiao. Let us not elaborate. Can you afford to pay for this bow? Look at your little arms and legs. Even lifting a bow would be a struggle. Don't worry about the money. I have plenty of them. Whether I can pick up the bow or not is my business. Whether you sell me the bow or not is your business. Oh wow. I've never seen one delivered to the door. What about the shopkeeper who doesn't even do business? Ha ha ha. Yo. I Zhao have failed to recognize greatness. May I ask, miss? What kind of bow do you want? Let Zhao ask once. I wonder what the young lady would use the bow for. When hunting in the mountains. Oh. Hunting, huh? Then you have to use a hunting bow. But the hunting bow is even heavier. Zhao suggested. Try this 30 gene pulling force first. Not only is the price affordable, the portions are also lighter. On ordinary days. Go to the mountains watching. Absolutely enough. I finally spent 100 points. Silver grade archery skills he had gained, only used to hunt wild chickens and rabbits. Isn't this pure waste? Not worth it. Too light. Otherwise, look at the 50 gene pulling capacity. Hit some slightly bigger ones. Wild deer or roe deer. Can also be killed with a single arrow. What do you think? These are the animals commonly seen in the mountains. My dad has been a hunter for so long. This is because wild boars are rarely seen. Such a huge prey. Only then did he let his guard down. Nearly lost his life. Little girl. You can pull this bow. Where does this girl get such strength? This is a 50 gene bow. Oh my miss. You can't just leave the bow empty. Without knocking arrows he pulled and released wildly. It could ruin the bow body. At mild levels they deform and crack. If severe it can be broken directly. Even if you slowly pull back. Those strings that are also prone to bounce. Bullet wounds to his hand and arm. It's too dangerous. No, it is not allowed. This bow is too light. Is there no heavier bow? What? This little girl. Looks like he's not an ordinary person. At such a young age. He actually had such great strength. It's terrifying. He took the system-given power pill. My strength has long been extraordinary. Plus, with a foundation in silver-level archery, a bow with a tensile strength of 50 gene can easily secure it. Just 50 gene of pulling power. Isn't that just a waste of my abilities? Better to find a bow with greater pull. Only then can I be worthy of my current abilities. I remember now. And my shop. And a bow. Look at this one. A full 80 gene of pulling power. What wolf? Wild boar. Even if they encounter bears. This one is definitely enough. That's great. With this bow. Even if you accidentally end up like Dad, they encountered wild boars. I was at least 80% confident. He was going head-to-head with it. Hey miss. This bow. We can't let it go blank any longer. Jojojo litolgel. You better be careful. Goodbye. Don't aim at me. This thing is aimed at people. The arrow came down. Even immortals can't save her. Heh. Shoot toward there. Oh, my little ancestor. You aim aimlessly. Shauna shot arrows. This cannot be taken lightly. Yo. Oh my. Oh wow. Beautiful. It was almost pierced through the wooden stake. No wonder it's an 80 gene black bow with a pulling power. Even when facing wolves and leopards, it can also be killed in one strike. Still too light. I can't fully unleash my full strength. The shopkeepers. Take out the heaviest bow in your house. Auntie. This is already in our shop. The heaviest bow. Still thinking it's too little. An 80 gene black bow. Few adults can fully enjoy it. This little ancestor. He's practically a monster. Looking across the 10 miles and surrounding villages, he could easily draw an 80 gene bow to its full draw. There were hardly any burly men to find, let alone a doll. We don't have heavier bows. But here, there were actually 3 of them. Heavy refined iron arrows. The power of this arrow was extraordinary. Paired with this bow with an 80 gene pulling force, the force of the shot can be doubled. It was in no way inferior to a bow with 100 gene pulling force. Heavy iron arrow. Quick, show it to me. Alright. I'll go get it for you right away. Although I have no strength for myself, and archery skills with absolute confidence, but after all, I had never fought in real combat. With these 3 elite iron arrows he could survive. Even if they encountered large wild beasts, there's no need to panic anymore. Master how? You're sure you saw it with your own eyes? The little girl entered the archery shop. Alright. I saw it with my own eyes, boss. She went in just over half an hour ago. I've been watching it the whole time. It's definitely still inside. He went to the archery shop, bought a bow and arrows. So what could it do? I'm still afraid of her. I refuse to believe it. She was just a mere little girl. I can't handle it alone. My group of brothers. Could it be impossible to win? At most you can be stronger. No matter how old she is, she's still just a little girl. Just wait and see how I deal with you later. Oh, these arrows are different. The power of this shot was quite different. No wonder it's a refined iron arrow. Power's just a comparison. Ordinary arrows are much stronger. Thank goodness, not bad. Fortunately, the place was spacious. No one came. Otherwise, if it causes trouble and causes a stir, I really can't bear it. It's one thing if this girl is strong. And the arrow is so accurate. How can people survive like this? Boss, how? In my opinion. So what if she shot accurately? There are so many of us. She could only hit one at most. We will definitely catch her when we least expect it. You're fierce. Does she know you? I don't know them. Even if you can only shoot one, then wouldn't you be 100% sure to shoot me? See that? Say less about that wooden target. It is also about 1 meter thick. She pierced through with a single arrow. That arrow will hit me. I'll take revenge. I'm going straight to see the king of hell. Are we just going to let it go? She was following her just now and wasn't noticed, right? Boss. She didn't know me either. Definitely won't notice. That's good. The revenge was put aside for now. This girl has a weapon in her hand today. Our survival is the priority. Withdraw. Withdraw. 3 or 3 bows per game. The price is reasonable. But these 3 refined iron arrows. It actually sold for 2,501. This is way too expensive. Boss, can't you make it cheaper? Oh, my little girl. This. Besides these, I also need to buy some ordinary iron arrows and quiver bags. The whole thing costs quite a bit. If you don't bargain with the boss, I don't have money to buy medicine for Dad. No, it is not allowed. No matter what. I always keep at least half the money. Buying medicine for Dad. This is already the lowest price. How about this? I want a refined iron arrow. Give me another quiver. And 10 ordinary iron arrows. And counting this bow. A total of 3 taels of silver. That's all I have in my pocket. If you don't sell, I'll have to give up. My little aunt. This isn't bargaining. Aren't you just cutting my life? You have such a big money bag. He doesn't seem like someone short on money. The essence of bargaining lies in decisively turning away. Just show me now. It's not that it has to be this one. The boss would definitely get anxious. Oh my. This. Hey little girl. Let's discuss it further. Hey wait. How about that? How about you add another 101? Adding 101 was not carried out. Oh dear. Alright. 3 taels is fine. Sigh. Deal. Sigh. This girl. So you're scheming against me. Sigh. Since I opened the shop, I've never sold for such a low price before. If it weren't for this 80 gene heavy bow, no one really bought it. How could I sell so cheaply? And truly did not conceal it. We hunters from the surrounding villages. The most commonly used ones. That is a bow with a pulling force of 50 gene. If it weren't for you, miss, I could even carry this bow into my coffin. Boss. 3,000 copper coins. You got it. Wait until I have money. I'll take the rest of the place. 2 fine iron arrows went home. Remember to save it for me, shopkeeper. All right. The deep mountains are perilous. Extra iron arrows to save your life. I also feel a bit more at ease. Once you have money, you must do it. Buy the remaining arrows. So busy that I still haven't eaten. Smells so good. I'm so hungry. Boss. How do you sell meat buns? 5 won each. Such a small meat bun. I need to eat at least 10 to be full. 1 was 5 won. So 10 is 51. Better to eat sparingly. Boss. So how do you sell these ugly buns? This is a coarse steamed bun. This is cheap. 1 coin. Bring some meat buns for your parents. Pack me 4 meat buns. 10 coarse steamed buns. Eat here. All right. Got a total of 31. Mother's health is poor. Father was injured again. They definitely want to eat something good. He eats 10 steamed buns. The remaining 4 meat buns. So I took it back for my mother and father to eat. The owner wrapped up the steamed buns. All right, you're ready. Did I see that right? All 10 of these coarse buns were eaten. So many steamed buns. Even a burly man wouldn't be able to eat it. It's just a gig of teeth. An old hen is used for. Bring it to your father and mother to stew into soup. To nourish the body. And 2 gene of pork belly. 2 gene of tube bones. 10 gene of rice. So much as 300 won in total. There were exactly 3 taels of silver left. He couldn't even afford 4 pieces of medicine. Money still isn't enough. Better to hurry up the mountain and hunt. Make more money. Where is that stubborn girl Yue Xiaohan? Take the money and run. At such a young age, he didn't learn well. He even asked for money from the old man. If she waited until she grew up. If not, the whole family would be ruined. You'll pack. Indeed. Usually they eat what I eat and drink what I have at home. But when it comes to silver, just play dumb for me. Who knows? You actually dared to secretly support the third brother's family. If it weren't for the aunt next door last night, I caught you sneaking off to the third brother's house. I'm afraid I'll die for good. You probably can't see a single cent from you. Oh no. It must have been yesterday for Grandma. The money he slipped into me. Discovered by the eldest aunt. She had always been ruthless and selfish. They definitely won't let it go easily. Let me tell you, old lady. If you don't get the money back today, from now on don't live in our house anymore. Humph. Lu Xinfeng. Lu Xinfeng.
Smiling at søsterhånd.
You little brat. I was just worried about not being able to find you. He even called his elders by their names. This is my home. What does it have to do with you? Fine, you've even learned to talk back. Are you holding it? The money the old lady gave me went to buy something. Hey, go away. Mother-in-law. I warned you yesterday. Don't always think of favoritism toward the third son's family. What about your little money? If you don't want to keep it yourself. He couldn't just give one to the third brother alone. You have 3 sons. You can't just favor the younger ones. This time you really can't blame the sister-in-law. Great aunt. A sickly mother at my home. A disabled father. Why are you making a scene with me? Hand over your grandma's money. Why? Grandma gave me money. Even if you hand it over, it should also be given to Grandma. Just because the old lady lives in my house, food and drink, all of them are respected by our elders. Her money. Let me tell you, if you don't give me the money, your grandma will be in the future. Don't even think about coming to my house again. If it really was starving or freezing to death, that's your fault too. Today I won't teach you a lesson. You still don't know whose home you're living in. They even gave money from our family outside. I want to stop caring. Our family's house. You're going to secretly give it to the third brother too, right? Sister-in-law. You can't talk to mom like that either. Not to mention that mother is getting older. After all, he's still your elder. Do you have a say in this? After all, the money is subsidized for your family. You're just acting innocent after getting a bargain. I really won't feed her anymore. There was a disabled person at home who didn't earn money, and you still have the nerve to make sarcastic remarks here. You. You are the one who is disabled. Your whole family is disabled. The doctor said, my father's illness can be cured after taking medicine. Unlike you, auntie. What you lose is your brain. Brainless. Even immortals couldn't save him.
Smiling at søsterhan.
What does brainless mean? Oh wow, idiot. Maybe he's out of his mind. It's hard to treat. Yeah. Ha ha ha. You wretched girl. Truly disrespectful to elders. Then tell me, what are you hiding in that basket? Let everyone take a look. Not taking the old lady's money. When to buy it. It has the flavor of meat buns. This little slug. Truly worthy of being a glutton. Inside and out. Wrap 3 or 4 layers of meat buns. He could even smell it. Sure enough, it was true. And he even dared to say he didn't spend the old lady's money. So much meat. At least 300 or 400. You old hag. How dare he secretly save so much money?
Smiling at søsterhan.
Your family eats really well. You can eat meat every day. Yesterday was cured meat. There are still so many today. Can you share some with me? What did you say? Did the third family still eat cured meat yesterday? Great aunt. I didn't see it. Just smelled it. Sister-in-law. I said this is cured meat. It didn't even get into my son's mouth. Why are you yelling at him? Why don't you ask the old lady? Where did this cured meat come from? Alright. So it's you and old lady again. He secretly took cured meat from home. Yesterday I stir-fried so much cured meat. How come it was gone after just a few bites? So, you, that old woman, are eating from my house, and still thinking about your youngest son. I really feel sorry for the third son's family. That's why he secretly sent meat to the third brother's family. This matter was exposed. How am I supposed to stay with the old family in the future? I remember. Grandma may be a strong-willed person, but his heart was not bad. She was very diligent at her aunt's house. He took on all the work. And yesterday's cured meat. It was left by my grandfather when he was alive. Speaking of which, give this cured pork to whoever she wants. What does this have to do with Lu Xinfeng? Lu Xinfeng? What nonsense are you talking about? Washing clothes and cooking. Which one wasn't made by grandma? Have you ever touched it? If you really count it, you are the one in your family. The one who doesn't work. That troublesome and unreasonable stubborn girl. How dare you talk to your eldest aunt like that? Since you say so. Today I'm going to settle the score. Today. If you don't hand over the money, this meat, and your father's medicine, you shouldn't want any of them. Really? Then we have to take a look. Do you have the ability to snatch it? That damn girl. How come you don't feel scared at all, and you still dare to threaten me? What a useless brat. There's still an ill person dragging along at home, completely paralyzed. There is no labor force at home. In other families, the family would have been wiped out long ago. I'll tell you. You took your grandma's money. Things bought here. That is mine. That counts as entering the yamen. I was in the right too. These meats. Today I'm taking them with me. So much meat. Uncle's family definitely couldn't finish it. Mom, can we eat? Lu Xinfeng refused to acknowledge his relatives. If it weren't for my sister-in-law, I really have to avoid them whenever I run into them. Smiling softly. Just give the meat to your eldest aunt. We're not eating at home. This is my Lu family village. The Yu family is just outsiders. Even if something happened to him, the villagers wouldn't side with them. Who dares to help them? At least you have a conscience. A stubborn old woman who runs her own way. Don't enter your home before dark. The family won't cook for you either. Not giving you a lesson. I think you just don't learn your lesson. Sigh. This eldest daughter-in-law has always been harsh, and now this has happened again. How are we supposed to live here in the future? You little brat. Now you know what you're afraid of. Deadly money-losing goods. Humph. Lu Xinfeng. Lu Xinfeng. I'll tell you. Every item in the basket is something. It was all my father who traded half his life for it. You want to rob them? That is not letting my father live. As a daughter. Even if it means fighting you to the death. That's not an exaggeration. You smiled with a smile. Why are you holding an arrow? I'm your aunt. The third daughter-in-law. Hurry up and stop your daughter. Why are you laughing at me? You're just a little girl. Playing with knives and guns is nothing special. If he hurt himself again. How am I supposed to survive with you, Mom? Mother. Don't get involved in this. They all rode up to us. Bullying on the head. We can no longer swallow our pride. You smiled with a smile. Let's see if you dare to come. If you really have backbone. Just shoot straight at my forehead. I'm still afraid of you. You stubborn girl, no way. I refuse to believe she dares to come. I've already snatched this basket of meat. Eh. 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 How dare you actually shoot arrows? This girl. Why does he seem like a different person? Let me ask one last time. Are you going to put in this meat or not? Forgot to tell you. This arrow is not a sight. Although I had just aimed at it. But it was off by an inch. Guess what? Will he fail again this time? But rest assured, even if the arrow missed, it didn't matter. My quiver is full of arrows. He just didn't know about the eldest aunt's health. How many can it withstand? Oh heavens! This is truly reckless, fearing death for itself. I remember it clearly. She had never learned archery at all. But the ones who haven't learned it are the ones who are the most troubled. It's basically a complete act of disrespect. You smiled with a smile. I'm your elder after all. Besides, this money also goes to your grandmother's share. She usually stays at my house. I'll take some back. Isn't that just the right thing to do? It really is like the sun rising in the west. Lu Xinfeng is notorious for being a rascal. There was even a day when they had to back down. Since you know it's grandma's money, then you should be clear. She toils in your house all day long, never uttering a word of complaint. Even the savings left by grandpa, I've given it all to you. But you? You deliberately didn't feed grandma. If not for my father lying ill in bed, otherwise, how dare you be so blatant? Bullying grandma? Forget it. That's all for now. Grandma is suffering even if she stays at your house. I decided. Starting today, Grandma was taken care of by me, Yue Xiaohan. From now on, I'll go hunting in the mountains myself. Take care of Grandma and Dad. This. How? You don't want to. You're a girl who says she wants to hunt to support the family. But look at which household. It's not men who earn money to support the family. Moreover, you're only 7 or 8 years old. Could it really be as easy as making a living in the mountains? Just with the bow in your hand. I just want to follow your father's example and hold up the household. Do you think that's possible? That doesn't require the eldest aunt to interfere. I have my own plans for how to support my family. If there's nothing else, please leave. Today I admit defeat. We've made this grudge. If you let it go so easily, the reputation I have built over the years, would it not be ruined in a single day? Little girl. Just you wait. You'll be happy to see it later. Old geezers. Why are you still hanging around there? Do you really expect that? Survive at the third brother's house. Grandma. Thank you for yesterday. Meat sent to our family. From now on, you can settle down here with peace of mind. I will be responsible for supporting the family. I'll definitely fill your stomachs. Life is better. Smiling softly. It was Grandma who was old and confused before. Always being harsh to you. Grandma knows she was wrong. But Grandma is getting old. Not a few years left to live. Staying in your home will only cause you trouble. Xiaohan said she was still young. He also had to go hunting in the mountains to take care of the whole family. But at her age, it's not the age for hunting. I was a problem at their house. Take good care of your father. No matter how hard life is for Grandma, he felt reassured inside. Speaking with dignity. Isn't it just because they're afraid of adding a burden to your granddaughter? I just know it's bias. I'll settle the score with you when I get home. Humph. Grandma. Grandma. Grandma is going this time. I guess there won't be any good days left. Previously, Lu Xinfeng was just putting on a show. I guess he won't even pretend anymore. I'm still too young now. I said I could go up the mountain to hunt, but no one believed them. If only I were a bit older. Today, Grandma isn't afraid of dragging me down. Will come home with me. Smiling softly. There's nothing left for us here. Your cousin and me. So I went home first. If you provoke me, I want to run away. And so on. Ah. What's wrong? Just smile and hold back. If there's something to say. After all this commotion, he wanted to run away. You're thinking way too simply. A smile and smile. It's my fault. It's all my kid's fault. Yesterday, I had cured meat at your place. I was just saying it casually. Who would have thought of the eldest daughter-in-law? They're coming over to cause trouble. I swear. I'm definitely not trying to cause trouble. Xiaohan might as well forget it. This matter. You can't blame your second aunt entirely. Not yet. When he had a falling out with the second son's family, Dagong was still unconscious. Today, he completely angered the eldest son again. If the second family gets into trouble too. From then on, there was no peaceful life at home. Smiling at you, look. Second aunt really didn't mean it. See, your mother actually believes it, huh? Stop chatting and get out of here. Alright. Second aunt will leave right away. Hurry up and go. Heavens. Xiaohan really was amazing today. Dagong has hope in the future. A girl like Xiaohan. One can stand up to 10 boys. Wow, it's really enviable. Even envy is useless. Break up, just break up. Don't disturb my rest. Let's go our separate ways. If only I had known things would turn out like this. You should have refused the money your grandmother gave you from the start. Look at your eldest aunt. Your grandma will probably have a hard time going back. Grandma was stubborn too. I already said I could afford to support her. But she just wanted to leave and didn't believe me. Smiling softly. Your grandmother's personality is stubborn but soft-hearted. She's also afraid of dragging us down. That's why you went with your aunt. Mother, don't worry. When I went into the mountains, I caught some game and exchanged it for money. So I brought Grandma to live with us. Smiling softly. You've thought it through. If you really want to go hunting in the mountains, of course. I have a lot of strength now. Able to protect yourself. There will definitely be no problem. Smiling softly. There are still fierce beasts in the mountains. Strength alone isn't enough. You also need enough hunting experience. Only then can you ensure your own safety. And although you have a bow and arrow, but it was never used. Can you catch prey on the mountain? They're still two different things. Smiling softly. Or you stay at home. Take care of your father. Leave the work of earning money to support the family to mom. Mother can find a job in town. Smiling softly. It's not that I don't believe you. It's my mother who is worried. You'll get hurt just like your dad. You're so young and going hunting in the mountains. It's too dangerous. Mother really couldn't afford to gamble anymore. Right now I just want to. Our family. Safe and sound. Actually, I've already learned to shoot arrows. Even the owner selling bows and arrows. Everyone says I have talent. Silly girl. They just want to sell you the bow and arrows. That's why he says that. Mother. Then you should take a look first. My archery skills, right? Oh. Ah. Xiaohan Jie. Don't kill me. Xiaohan sis, I was wrong. Though I crave it. But I'm not here to steal the meat buns. Please don't kill me. Luckily, nothing happened to Xiaohan. If it were Gaozhou today, something really happened at our home. Your second aunt. He definitely wouldn't let it go easily. Sigh. Smiling softly. Don't you have meat buns? Give Gaozhou a try. Oh dear. You smile at Sister Han and bring meat buns. Let me give you one to try. This meat bun costs 5 won each. I've endured it ever since I bought it. I haven't tasted it yet. But in the end, this little brat ate first. I am not eating anymore. No, I'm not hungry. I am not eating anymore. No, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. This is my belly singing. Hurry and grab one. My mother told you to eat. What nonsense is this? I bought the meat bun. I haven't even eaten before I give it to you. Can you be a little more manly? Seeing you makes me angry. Take one. Thank you, Sister Xiaohan. Hurry up and go. You almost hit Gaozhou just now. If your second aunt sees this, there was definitely going to be a big commotion. That would be trouble. Smiling softly. Is this where you aim and shoot? Of course. What a joke. I went to change archery. This time it was a huge loss. If I mess up like this, where am I supposed to cry? You haven't practiced it. It actually hit the mark accurately. And the hit range is so long. So the prey on the mountain. Could it be easily hunted? Even if not every arrow hits its mark. But you have the accuracy. Surely the hunt will not fail. Smiling softly. I'll find you something. Try your target. Wait for me a moment. Alright. Since Dagong was injured, he has been bedridden. I have no confidence in my heart. He always worried that life would be hard in the future. Now it's better. Our Xiaohan is not only strong but also strong. His talent for archery was decent. From now on, no one will talk about our family anymore. Mother, are you alright? Smiling softly. Mom is just happy. My daughter is really something. Mother, don't cry. That scares me. Now you agree. I'll go hunt by myself. Smiling softly. Mother agrees to you. You can go hunting in the mountains too. But you must promise your mother one thing. This mountain is full of dangers. Especially deep in the mountains. Look at your dad, isn't he? It only happened after going deep into the mountains. You promise, Mom. Do not go hunting deep in the mountains. Is that okay? Deep mountains are rich in resources. The outskirts of this mountain have already been avoided. The nearby villagers have finished searching. Nowadays it's hard to even find prey. If you want to make money, we still have to go deep into the mountains. I haven't been to the mountains many times. What if I get careless? What if you reach the deep mountains? No matter what happens, she smiles and holds her lips. When your father went hunting before, everyone makes maps. This is a dangerous place on the map. Everything is marked. As long as you don't go to dangerous places, that's enough. Mother, I promise you. I'm too young now. It's normal for Mom to worry about me. But I have the system in hand. They weren't afraid of danger at all. Smiling softly. It's all because my mother lacks ability. I'm sorry. Let you suffer this kind of suffering from a young age. If you had been born into a wealthy family, at this age she embroidered at home. Why bother struggling just to make a living? Sigh. Do I look like someone who can embroider? There was no freedom to go hunting in the mountains. If I had been born into a wealthy family, locked inside a deep mansion compound, I just can't stand it at all. Moreover, wealthy families have many rules. Heiress ladies. He never steps outside the main door. Just thinking about it scared me. By the way, is father awake? I was in town specifically for you and Dad. Bought 4 big meat buns. Oh, I forgot. That brat just ate one. These leftover buns. You and Dad should try it out. Your father still hasn't woken up yet, but his complexion had improved a lot. He would surely wake up soon. Keep these buns and eat them yourself. He would surely wake up soon. Keep these buns and eat them yourself. Mother. These buns are bought for you to eat. Today I'm selling game in town. If I was too hungry, I just bought it directly. 10 big buns were eaten. The vendor was so shocked his eyes went wide. Then I'll put it away for you. Wait until you're hungry tonight before eating. Mother, you should try it. I can smell the meat now. Everyone felt sick of it. Xiaohan still has 3. Mother can't eat that much. Otherwise, I would not smile and hold my lips. Help Mom eat another bun. Is that okay? Alright. Meat buns are still the best. This is way better than thick bread buns. Mother, why aren't you eating buns anymore? Mother, why aren't you eating buns anymore? Maybe your father will wake up tonight. What if they go hungry? Save this bun for your dad. Mom, I even bought an old hen today. When Dad woke up, make soup for Dad. And these ribs and meat. Also for Dad. People always say that form makes up for form. Dad hurt his bones. You still have to eat some bones. Why did you buy so many? Your father is probably going to eat it all into a ball. Besides, which patient have you seen? Eating meat when sick. They're all taking medicine. Don't worry, Mom. Mother, we can do it. Help Dad eat. Mother, don't be stingy. Your daughter is also a capable person now. Once I make money hunting, we eat meat every day. Then buy a big courtyard. Invite a few more servants to attend to him. Mother, you don't have to work so hard. Alright, where's the mother? Just looking forward to that day. Xiaohan, hurry up and eat. You've been tired all day too. Leaving home so early again this morning. Hurry up and tidy up. Get some rest early. Don't worry. Your father's side. Mother stays by her side, so there's no need to worry. Okay, got it, Mom. Hurry up and eat. Hurry up and eat. Today, Dad's complexion is much better than before. He must have woken up soon. I can finally feel at ease. Mother. So sleepy. If you're tired, just sleep. We smile and hold it together. Although his abilities surpass those of adults. But in the end, he was still a child. How could anyone not be tired? And then he fell asleep. These arrows still need to be sharpened. Only then can you feel at ease. The mountain is fraught with danger. If Xiaohan encounters a wild beast in the mountains, at least it would give them a better chance of winning. Otherwise, danger would arise. That would be a grim situation. Both arrows were forged from refined iron. Incredibly tough. He asked Xiaohan to bring both of them with him. When the time comes, Xiaohan in the mountains also has a better chance of winning. That put my mind at ease. Xiaohan was going hunting in the mountains for the first time. Be well prepared. Although it's unclear which arrows have been used, will it become dull? Anyway, I'm fine tonight. It's always good to sharpen your skills. Wow, it smells so good. Mom, what kind of food did you make? Xiaohan, why didn't she sleep a little longer? Mother is preparing this for you. What about the food going up the mountain? It wouldn't be good if they got hungry in the forest. Look, Mother took you yesterday. All the meat I brought back was cooked. I stewed the ribs. Made meat buns. You can take it with you on the road later. Mother. I'm going into the mountains to hunt. It's not like we're going on an outing. What does outing mean? Enough then, let's not talk about that. Look at how many times your father has gone into the mountains. It wasn't the dry rations I prepared. Hurry up and have a bowl of pork rib soup. I picked off the ribs. Later you can pack some meat and buns. Mother. However, I bought this for my dad to help him recover. What if I take Dad with me? Don't worry, even if you take them away. Your father won't say anything even when he wakes up. They're probably worried you'll go hungry and not have enough to eat. You're his little cotton-paddled fox. And Mother left some for your father. There are so many that even your father can't finish them. Smiling softly. It's okay if you can't hit any prey. But you must return safely. Mother is waiting for you at home. Remember, safety is the most important thing. This map says, the deadliest in the mountains. Except for the beast. There are also other traps set by hunters. One wrong move and you could fall victim. Let's see where you run, he. Not bad, not bad. I caught it right away today. I was worried about leaving empty-handed. Now things are great. A strong start to the game. I bet the mountain is quite rich in supplies. With my intermediate archery, you'll definitely gain a lot. Finally, it's my turn to show my skills. This wild chicken is quite fat. If it were in a previous life, estimated cost, and you might not even be able to buy this game. At home, let your mother make chicken soup. It must be very delicious. It's just right to help my father recover. What's going on? It's already morning. He caught a wild pheasant. There was no sign of any other living creatures. Could it be my luck? Is it only available in the morning? People often hunt here. There are still too few animals. Looks like I can catch a pheasant today. He was already lucky to have it. Father went hunting before. They all live on the mountain. It took several days before he returned home. Every time I come home I gain something. It's because I went deep into the mountains. Sigh. On the map, Father is at Black Mountain Ridge. It was divided into 3 regions. The mountain before him. Yes, Black Mountain. Crossing this mountain. Ahead is Tiger Mountain. I heard there was even more prey there. The hunter often leaves. It's best to go to Tiger Mountain with a companion. There were far more wild beasts than on this mountain. It's too dangerous. Last time was my father. He went hunting at Hushan himself. Almost lost his life. Forget it. I won't go this time. Let's start early. Get familiar with the environment. Anyway, there's plenty of time ahead. If we couldn't get any prey today, it would be one thing. Later, I will go to Tiger Mountain again. Now, the most important thing is this. First, fill your stomach. Drink no. Characteristics. Highly toxic. So that means, since you can distinguish poisonous grasses, it will surely be able to identify medicinal herbs. Ha ha ha. Now hunting and gathering herbs wouldn't be delayed. This continues. Worried about not being able to save up the family fortune. He had been busy all afternoon, caught 3 more fish. Night was about to fall. I need to hurry home. Otherwise, mother should be worried. Today's gains were quite good. Mother saw how powerful I was. Who knows how joyful it would be. Go home and have your mother make one. Chicken stewed with mushrooms. Then take the fattest fish. Boiled into soup, it will definitely taste delicious. Beneficial items. Sell it in town for money. My first day hunting. That's how impressive it is. Only then could life have a future. Boss Hao, I'm really sorry. I'm late. Let's make it clear first. I came all this way to help you. Give me 2 taels of silver as a hardship fee. No doubt about it. Give me 2 taels of silver as a hardship fee. No doubt about it. I understand this principle. However, no money. Are you messing with me? That means the interests are lagging behind. Lily, what is it? What does that mean? I don't have any money right now. That doesn't mean you won't be able to get the money. Mainly debt collection. My mother-in-law is very biased. All the money goes to the 3rd son. Help me in a bit. Get the money back. I'll give you 2 taels of silver right away. I don't care what you want to do. Now that I'm here, it's 2 taels of silver. Don't worry. If it wasn't enough, I'll make up for you too. Yesterday I went back. His pants were soaked. The more I thought about it, the more wrong it seemed. I heard it from Aunt Chun. Yue Xiaohan said that damn girl. But half a fan of pigs was sold in town. Judging by how it looks, at least 5 taels of silver. No wonder that damn girl bought a new bow. And bought so much meat. If you get the money today, he gave Hao Lauda 2 taels of silver. I can still keep quite a few behind. With this sum of silver, I've been short on cash lately. However, if it weren't for Boss Hao holding the fort, I'm definitely not paying for it myself. What are you muttering about? Hurry up and go. Alright, Boss Hao, come on. Mom, I don't want to go in. It will die. Yue Xiaohan even shoots an arrow at you. Just give you a meat bun and you're done with. Today, I have to make her pay up. You useless thing. Come over here. You smiled with a smile. The second daughter-in-law. What's going on? Everything was perfectly fine. How did this turn into losing money? Sister-in-law. You don't know about yesterday. Yue Xiaohan was just too outrageous. He actually shot arrows at my family's Gaozhou. If I hadn't gone back, seeing Gaozhou's pants wet, he didn't even dare tell me about this. Actually, that day, I was also struck by that damn girl. She was so scared she wet her pants. Maybe he's playing with Gaozhou. Isn't it disrespectful to pay for compensation? Maybe he's playing with Gaozhou. Isn't it disrespectful to pay for compensation? The money from the 3rd child's family. He couldn't let the 2nd son's family get it. That's all my money. Sister-in-law. What are you talking about? My Gaozhou was almost shot. This is no small matter. How could this be the case and just let it go? What could this possibly be? Of course it is. I want to get my family's silver back. This is ours. The famous Hao Lauda in Qingchuan town. Hao Lauda was there. Yue Xiaohan said that damn girl absolutely dare not be reckless. Let's see if she dares to shoot me with an arrow. This time I'll take a look. In front of Master Hao. What about that damn girl? She used her bow to show off. Bow. It won't be. That little lady, I guess. Definitely not. Yesterday I even went to ask shopkeeper Zhao. That little ant was incredibly strong. Drawing an 80-gene bow was effortless. This strength surpasses that of an adult man. That kind of force is like a tiger. Even taking a hit would kill him. My body is weak. No matter how sturdy it is. If he took a single arrow. If not dead, then crippled. However, if it were the kind of bow and arrow children play with, it's not really scary. Seems. Maybe it's just a toy bow. There's no danger. But it can be pulled up. A young girl with an 80-gene bow and arrow. There can't be 2. I just saw one. So who is this today? Can't really be. That little ant from yesterday, right? Grandpa Hao. My sister-in-law truly deserves to be called Lu Family Village. Famous for being difficult. As the old saying goes, family scandals must not be made public. But she actually went to town. This bully is invited over. Seems. Today the 3rd family's family must bleed. Otherwise it definitely won't end. The 2nd daughter-in-law. Don't worry. Gaozhou is my own nephew. He was bullied for nothing. I definitely can't just do nothing. When the time comes, let Yue Xiaohan That stubborn girl kowtowed and admitted her mistake. How about it? Humph. This little scheme is really loud. To put it bluntly, they just don't want to pay compensation. Forget it. Who told the sister-in-law to find such a ruthless person? But Lu Xinfeng is really stingy. Not even half a coin is worth sharing with me. Alright. I always listen to my sister-in-law. That's settled. Let's go together to collect debts. Yue Xiaohan. Get out here for me. Big. Sister-in-law. What is this for? What do you think you're doing? That old hag. I gave you the money. Hurry up and give me the money. Otherwise, today I'm not going to let you go. Sister-in-law. Xiaohan went hunting in the mountains and still hasn't returned. But the mother-in-law's money. I can give it to you first. A total of over 101. No, it doesn't work. Over 101. Do you think I'm stupid? The meat Yue Xiaohan brought back yesterday. It must be more than 101. I'll tell you. You now. You'd better hand over all your money. Otherwise, let Boss Hao do it. I'll tear your house down. Wait for that stubborn girl to come back. I will make her look good. Sister-in-law. Previously, my mother-in-law really did give me 101. Xiaohan earned money herself. She went to town herself. Alright. Don't say it's useless. But it's useless. Hurry up and hand over all the money. Otherwise, don't blame me for turning my back on you and refusing to show you any mercy. Giving face but not knowing your shame, huh? No, I won't give it to you. Just watch. Just wait. Sister-in-law, I'm begging you. My mother-in-law really only gave me this money. I'm going. Hurry up and take out the money. My medicine. The medicine of light was shattered by you. What was he supposed to do about this? Hurry up and give me the money. Sister-in-law, now it's only 201. Take it away. What about 201? The money in this purse. It was all given by that old woman. That's all my money. This guy has gotten thick-skinned. It's truly admirable. He had squeezed out his mother-in-law completely. How could an old lady like her have any income? How could there be such a big bag of money? Boss Hao. As long as you give me all the money I want it over. Afterwards, I'll give you 2 taels of silver. Ha ha ha. Today's matter is actually quite simple. With my abilities, I received it from a peasant woman. He snatched the money pouch away. Isn't it as easy as turning your hand? Give it to me yourself. Still, I have to do it. You. Not giving it to me, huh? This was Dagong's life-saving money. I can give it to you. Let go. Sister-in-law, please show mercy. Please let our family go. Let go. Never let go. Today I'll beat you to death, you wretch. Get lost. This money pouch. Have I seen it somewhere before? Seems so. Or where have we seen recently? On this money pouch. There was also a familiar wild boar smell. Beast, let go of my mother. That voice is. Oh wow. You little brat. The return came at just the right time. Since the old lady has already been dealt with, the money I gave you is getting your money back. You can't snatch it away from Boss Hao. Now, the two of us should recount what happened before. Yesterday Yue Xiaohan shot me with a bow and arrow. It really scared me. I couldn't sleep well at night. I just have nightmares. I'm notoriously troublesome in Lu family village. He was scared by this damn girl. If people found out about this, how could I, Lu Xinfeng, still have the face to show myself? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yesterday, he snatched my wild boar meat in town. Today he came to my house to steal my mother's money. It turned out it was all him. What a coincidence. Yesterday, I made him lose face in public. Now he actually came to take revenge. And you even dared to hurt my mother. This account must be settled clearly. Boss Hao. If you can make this damn girl kneel and kowtow to me, I'll add another 201. Ano. A gift of 501 as a token of thanks. How about it? Knock on your grandma's leg. You think you can make me for 501? Offending that bad luck. Boss Hao, why are you kneeling here? Get up. My face. Smiling softly. How? Boss Hao, you shouldn't be. Hit that damn girl, huh? How are you going to hit me? You little brat. You little brat, you. Heroine. Heroine, please spare me. Me. I didn't mean to. Come to your house to rob money. It was all this bitch who tricked me. Female heroine. I didn't. Move your mother just one finger. It was her. It was all this poisonous woman's doing. She was the one who sent me here. It really has nothing to do with me. Boss Hao, you're from Qingchuan town. A notorious bully. She actually kowtowed to that damn girl Yue Xiaohan. She originally thought the eldest aunt was just mean. He never expected the viciousness to be this bad. Since that's the case, I don't need to hold back anymore. Xiaohao. Xiaohao. Sigh. How did my mother get beaten by my aunt? Just hit her the same way. If you dare to miss a little. If you dare to hit a little less. You know the consequences. Yes, yes, yes. Boss Hao. No. No. Mother. It's all my fault for coming back late. If only I had come back earlier. That poisonous woman wouldn't dare come to our house. You won't be affected. That poisonous woman ended up like this. Smiling softly. After all, we're blood relatives. If you can spare the people, then spare them. Mother is fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. The mother has tough skin and thick flesh. Look, it really doesn't matter. Mother. This time I definitely won't let her off easily. Let's cherish family ties. Had she ever shown even a hint of courtesy? If I weren't somewhat capable. Not only will you be beaten. Father's medicine money would also be stolen. Moreover, I would be forced to kneel too. Mother. We really got bullied by her like that. Do you think she'll let us off? After all, she is my sister-in-law. Just now. That's why I have some concerns. She disregarded both her dignity and appearances. Why should we dwell on the past? Mother, don't worry. Even if we hit her today, no one would gossip. Who told her to come and bully us first? Besides, my bow and arrows are no joke. Stop fighting. Ash. Ash. Hitting someone until his hand cramped. And this is the first time. You smiled with a smile. You bastard. I am your elder. And you still have the strength to curse. Looks like I didn't learn my lesson just now. What's wrong with the world? I spend a lot of money. A thug hired from town. He actually smiled and obeyed you with a smile. I told you to stop. Didn't you hear it? I heard it. I heard it. She paid for you. No, 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 no. I should have known I came to your house today. Ime, even if you give me 100 taels of silver, I wouldn't dare take on this job either. How much money does she give you? She said as long as I come. Just give me 2 taels. 2 taels. It turned out the main branch was so extravagant. He actually spent 2 taels of silver and requested to test the hegemon. Dealing with that girl Xiaohan. The eldest aunt really is wealthy. To deal with me, a little girl. He was actually willing to spend such a fortune. Let the bully teach me a lesson. If it weren't for her, what money would she have? She just has her eye on you. The money from selling wild boar meat. This bitch planned. Let me demand a debt from you. Then pay me. And she was full of lies. Tricked me into coming here. Oh dear. Otherwise, how could I dare come? Giving you trouble. Oh. What a clever plan. Even daring to covet his father's life-saving money. If I come back late today. Plus, there was no system to help. I'm sure today my mother will be tormented to death. Dad's life-saving money could also be stolen. This venomous woman's heart is even more ruthless than a venomous snake. Sister-in-law. No matter how much you make a fuss. He shouldn't have set his sights on the third son's life-saving money. Smiling softly. Your aunt is a scoundrel. But now he had learned his lesson. Otherwise, let's let her off for now. Second aunt. You were just present too. Then why the eldest aunt? When he bullied my mother. You didn't stop me. A smile and smile. With her fiery temperament, who could afford to offend her? I'm timid and afraid of trouble. How could I dare make a sound? Oh. Well, according to second aunt, we'll have the right hand to handle it. Oh dear. Smiling softly. That's really not what I meant. I won't say more. Second aunt. Your behavior is really annoying. When villains act violently, pretending to be deaf and mute, the bad guys got their comeuppance. Instead, it encourages tolerance. Ridiculous. Oh, by the way, second aunt. Our two families. Haven't we already cut off contact? You came to my house today. Could it be that he's here to cause trouble? Oh dear. Smiling softly. You misunderstood second aunt. Look. Yesterday Gaozhou came back and told me. You gave him a meat bun. I'm here today. I came to find you just for you. Expressing gratitude. Heavens. Luckily, I didn't mention her yesterday. The matter of shooting at Gaozhou. If you say that, I guess they'll come after me too. Second aunt is not like that. For a meat bun. People who can come to thank you in person. There must be something else going on. Forget it. Relatives who run away when trouble arises. Only when it is cut off is there tranquility. If second aunt had nothing else, just go back. Let's go. You Gaozhou. How? You still want to be at my place. Eat a bun before heading back. At this critical moment. This kid is still thinking about eating. At a time like this, all you know is greed. From now on, you are not allowed to act on your own. Come to your third aunt's house to beg for food. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Mother. My legs went numb. Unable to move. You stubborn child. Why are you wetting your pants again? It's nothing, Xiaohan. Your cousin and me. So we went home first. Bye-bye. Being able to escape is a blessing. Staying here even one more time shortens your life. Well. If it weren't for me, I can leave now, right? Who knocked over the medicine jar? What kind of medicine is in this jar? He's pretending. My father's life-saving medicine. It's broken. I actually caused such a grave mistake. And this was the one who spilled. The life-saving medicine from the little ancestor's father. If it were the little ancestor's father, what accident happened? My actions. It's equivalent to avenging the murder of his father. Even death cannot atone for it. It was her. It was all this woman who made me do it. I'll pay for it. I knocked it over. This is 2 taels of silver. I'll compensate you. Not enough. My mother spent the whole night preparing this medicine. It was only brewed before he could sleep properly. My father hasn't drunk it yet. You destroyed everything in an instant. I'll pay more. I'll pay a bit more. But my whole body. That's all there is left. Mother, do we still have a set of medicine at home? I remember. Couple of days ago, Dr. Liu, sent by the medicine boy. 2 doses of medicine, right? Yes. Only 1 set left. Soon mother will cook it. My mother has a soft temperament. Once again, he thought it was better to avoid trouble. On top of that, my father is ill now. There's no one at home to support you. How could she dare to stir up trouble again? Forget it. If you want me not to pursue it, that's fine. You stay and prepare the new medicine. Some stay. You decide for yourself. Let me brew medicine. I've always been used to being laid back. I really can't handle such delicate work. How? You have an opinion? No. Since that's the case, I overturn the medicine jar. I'm willing to help prepare medicine here. Damn Lu Xinfeng. Wait for me to leave here. Then settle the score with her. This troublesome shrew. He wanted to smash the little ancestral home when he shouted about fighting and killing. In the blink of an eye, they sold me out completely. Let me take the blame alone. Mother was beaten by this poisonous woman. His face was swollen. He definitely couldn't go out these days. Let Hao Yi brew medicine here. It also helps lighten the mother's burden. This is really too easy for Auntie, that beast. Smiling softly. I'm your aunt. Smiling softly. After all, we're related to my eldest uncle's family. If the commotion continues, wait until your father wakes up. He had no choice. He behaved in front of his big brother. Sigh. Right now, it's still the entanglement between sisters-in-law. Lu Xinfeng was also dealt with by her daughter. We can say we're even. Although my injury looks serious. But just take care of it. If things keep going further, we are in the right. They might become mortal enemies too. I'll give you half the time it takes to burn an incense stick. Take this shrew away. Don't let her do it. Wave it in front of me again. The mess between you. Find a place to settle it yourself. Do as you please. As long as our family isn't implicated. But you solve it. After your own events, you must come to my house to prepare the medicine. If you dare sneak away, that would be absolutely unafraid. Hurry up and go. Yue Xiaohan really had a hidden meaning in her words just now. This is because they want me to deal with Lu Xinfeng. Looks like I won't hold back either. Let's go. I can walk on my own. You don't need to do anything. Save some effort. Soon, even if you want to leave, you won't be able to walk. Smiling softly. You're great, Aunt. Nothing unexpected happened, right? How you wore a fierce expression. None of them are good people. Mother. Don't worry. No one will die. How you knew his limits. Let's not talk about that. Take a look. I'm going up the mountain. What kind of game did they hunt? All right. Oh, smile and hold it in your heart. I really didn't expect that. My daughter returns to the mountain for the first time. He has such great ability, right? Think so too. If Mother remembers correctly, your father went hunting in the mountains for the first time back then, but he didn't catch any prey. But the rations his mother brought him, that was nothing left. And yet, he was still starving. This. 1 wild pheasant. Wild rabbit. 2. There were even big fish. Mother. Look. How fat these wild pheasants are. You can stir-fry it for your dad. This rabbit can be sold for money. Keep one of these fish. Making soup for dad. Only 3 left. Can also be sold for a good price. Smiling softly. In the end, it's just that your mother, am just not capable. Only then did my daughter have no choice, shouldering the burden of supporting the family. Mother. It's fine. He was the pillar of support for his father. I am willing. Good kid. Boss, how let me go? Shut up. You. Alright, you guy. Let me get into trouble with you. And lost a full 2 taels of silver. That is, 2 taels. Is enough for me to go to a restaurant, having a good drink. I don't care. You have to spit it out. Trying to back out. Believe it or not, lousy. It will make your whole family unsettled. I dare not dare. I will definitely pay silver. I'll find a way to compensate you. Just 2 taels and I got rid of it. My appearance fee, 2 taels of silver. The cost of a medicine jar, 2 taels. A total of 4 taels of silver. Don't even think about backing out. For taels of silver. He sold me out. He couldn't even scrape together 4 taels of silver. Moreover, it's not that we don't have one. Get your money back. I'll tear off your leg. Equivalent to these 2 taels of silver. How about it? No. Don't disconnect my legs. I'll give you money. Humph. Wasn't there no money just now? I think this leg is more practical than silver. I remembered wrong. I have money. There are 3 taels of silver hidden in my Kong bed. It's the child's father. Saving tuition for children. I'll give it all to you. I'll give it all to you. Still 1 tael missing. I'll write you an IOU. Writing an IOU is also acceptable. But you must give it to me within 7 days. Otherwise, the interest will just be compounded. If you don't pay it back for a day, you'll get an extra tael. Interest doubled. I'm the one who deals with defaulters. Who doesn't know how powerful I am? And did not return after 7 days. Add 1 tael of silver. If you really can't pay it back, wouldn't that be even more indebted? Even loan sharks aren't this ruthless, right? Unwilling. Then now I'll remove your leg, which is just right for saving effort. No. Anyway, I still find debt collection troublesome. Well, I'm still here. Let's gather this 1 or 2 taels of silver. Don't break my legs. Don't break my legs. Then stop dawdling. Hurry home and get the money for me. All right. Sir. You're awake. Waking up. Today was my first time climbing the mountain, and it was hit. Pheasant. Wild rabbit. Several fish. My daughter is really amazing. Mom even praises me for being amazing. He said you didn't even get the chance back then. So many prey. But my daughter. You're still so young. How dare you go hunting in the mountains? Stop talking. Our daughter. Quite impressive. Look at the yard. Those chickens. Rabbit. She was always the one hunting in the mountains. Returned the call. And what about it? Your daughter has a talent for archery, even a dozen steps away. Hit the mark every time. Really? Oh wow. It was all my hard work back then. He found an experienced hunter to learn for half a month. This is drawing a bow and shooting arrows. Until now, I am 5 paces away. None of them are really accurate. My daughter. It's impressive. Sir. And that's not all. Today's sister-in-law, bringing along the town's local bully Hao Yi, come to our house to collect debts. When Hao Yi saw our daughter, she was so scared her legs went weak. Really? How could it be merely archery that is divinely profound? Yet he was born with divine power. The Wu Xiu star descends to the mortal world. I'm truly in awe. Brother Yu, don't worry. There is a heroine of you. Your wounds. It is clear that it can be smooth and efficient. This really is Hao Yi. It really is Hao Yi. Hao Yi, what are you doing? Brother Yu. You're my big brother. Xiao Hao. You go over there. Keep brewing the medicine. Got it. Come. What exactly happened? You can rest easy and recover. Our family will only get better and better. From now on, I'll go hunting in the mountains to earn money. Mother. Once the daughter earns money, I'll buy you a big house. Hire people to serve you. You all enjoy your happiness. How wonderful. My daughter is really wonderful.